Alright, hello. Felt a bit cute today, so I'm using the Greg skin instead. This video is dedicated to my boy Based X. Thank you for your suggestion into trying out this weapon. I'm having a lot of fun. So this will now become a series because of one guy that wanted me to make his weapon of choice more or less better. So, with that out of the way, Veldt. What is Veldt exactly? Well, it's a semi-automatic rifle that deals primarily slash. Sounds pretty good. The stats on it were decent to begin with. 2.2 crit multiplier, so it's 3.4 because Kavat buff, and 22% crit status. Pretty even stats. I like it. Very aesthetically pleasing. The Veld itself seemed pretty bad at the start. So I'll show some really good stuff about it and some really bad stuff about it. And then I'll show you the build that I ended up using and how it works and how well it did. Before we move in, because I know people are gonna ask, this is the Wisp build that I will be using. Okay, no, never mind. It is this, my bad. Okay. So yeah, have fun with that. And then this is the Arkham Charge. It's 3 armor, 2 strength. Because I keep seeing people commenting about Arkham Charge and what they are. 3 armor, 2 strength. And yeah, that out of the way. The build itself went ahead, got a Riven. Wasn't too hard to get one. Rolled it 51 times before I got anything decent. The moment I got something decent, it turned from a very mid gun to a very, very, very strong gun. You know why? Because Hunter munitions. The crit chance went above 100%, and when your crit chance goes above 100% on a semi-auto weapon that has Hunter munitions, this weapon becomes insane automatically. You proc viral pretty much every shot since you have like 3 point something multi-shot and you have over 33% starter chance. It is almost guaranteed to proc viral, which makes it completely OP, paired with Hunter munitions that is proc in almost every hit. So, let's go to a disruption mission. Also, have fun ruining your eyes right now. Amogus. And yeah, we'll see how it does. Now, the level cap, there is a level cap video coming for the newest disruption mission that is on the way. I have downloaded the VOD. If you were on the stream, thank you very much for being on the stream. I appreciate you a lot. I'll have it on the description for the next level cap that I'm gonna do on a normal mission, which is probably gonna be with this beauty right here. So, the Veldt, before I start the mission, it suits pretty slow on its own. Thankfully, the Wisp buff can easily fix this. Now there is another issue though. It's inaccurate. So at this distance it seems fine, but I'm gonna hit this wall, right? Look at my bullets carefully. You see when I'm spamming it, some bullets are going left and right instead of completely straight. So that isn't good. It is a big caveat that the weapon has. But damage-wise, this weapon is good. And we're gonna showcase this now. So, the first skill is gonna be a bit of a struggle because we have to stack that hit. So I'm gonna help myself by probably stunning whatever enemy that comes in my way and just start killing them. I need to get a dead head stack and I can't because of the bleed proc. So, you know, you need a less tanky enemy at the start to get the stack like that. One dead hit stack is enough to now allow you to deal a lot of damage and start one-shotting people. So, now that we are in our territory and we're good, we can start playing. So I'm gonna show this first of all, no roar, no anything on the first demo. Just fully stacked. Now, I know the Kavat armor stripped him, but if we let these bleed procs stick, he would easily die. He would die so quickly. because this bleed proc hurts a lot. So I'm gonna let it on. If I get a heavy gunner, I'm gonna headshot him and then let you see the bleed proc. So here he is. 38k with just one bleed proc. Pretty good, pretty good. I primed this guy with a thing, so he's one-shotted. So we're gonna go ahead here and pop these two at the same time. And now we're gonna do the first one normally. And second one, we're gonna pop our roar buff. Oh, he's armor stripped. So, epitaph on this guy. So, decent bleed procs. Very good damage in general. But, yeah. This is a pretty good build for this gun. And it's especially good against normal enemies, but it's only single target, which kinda gates it from becoming even better. If you want this to become good in any type of mission, I suggest going for a punch through under the ribbon and then just going ham with it. Right? So, up here, we're now gonna show its full power with the roar buff, so you can clearly see what we have to here on our hands. $1.28 million on that proc. Also, here is where the armor shards started popping off that I use. Like, a lot of people don't understand why I'm using armor shards. The reason I didn't die there is because of those. Just saying. Food for thought. Alright, we're stacked. We're gonna show its full power, compressor, roar, everything. Where is he working, chat? Poor guy. And that is the Veldt. That is the Veldt. That is what this weapon can do. I could stay for an Acolyte. I don't think I need to, because, I mean, I kind of proved the point already by one-shotting that guy. It can be made really good. But let's do it just for the sake of the video. Now, I wouldn't say this is the best gun, right? Obviously, there is way better guns instead of the Veldts, and Zenith exists. I don't need to say anything more. If Zenith doesn't get nerfed in any way, it will be by far the best semi-rifle in the entire game. It cannot be beaten by anything. So, if you have a Zenith, you have a Riven for it, you already know what I'm talking about. It is by far the best. And a lot of people only use it for Profit Taker, which is very funny. And idle ones, but, you know. Let's just roar on him. Oh, violence. Oh. Yo. Okay, I'm gonna just shoot her with Epitaph. Don't wanna kite around. Didn't did a lot to her. Unfortunately, but hey, it's alright. Can't have everything at the same time. She got my roar, so it makes sense that I was dealing way less damage. I also think I lost a deadhead stack or something, which diminishes the damage by a lot. It's very reliant on your deadhead stacks, this gun, but you know, overall. Yeah, it can deal a lot of damage with correct setups. So it is a good enough weapon for me to like make it good. But you know, I wouldn't go out of my way to use this weapon instead of other weapons currently that I have. But if you enjoy the weapon, the aesthetics of it and the sound of it, you may like using this weapon. And this is what the series is all about. You have a weapon that you love the way it looks, the way it sounds, and everything about it. You can't make it good for the life of you. You know? Mowgli has your back. And, you know, if in doubt, just stray and pray. That was with 2 dead hit stacks, so well less damage. Obviously. We're gonna do last guy roar, no epitaph, no compressor, my bad. Well, no priming anyways. The extra zoom also, you know, a lot of people hate having extra zoom. I don't mind having extra zoom. I can aim better. More precisely. So extra zoom is fine for me. Let's stun him. And you can see these bleed procs we're taking for a lot. The very good thing about this weapon when using it in a disruption mission is that in higher levels, you're gonna have decent enough DPS to kill the demos. You know why? Because this weapon has a whopping 26 ammo in the magazine. And, like, it has as much as a Zenith. The Zenith has a lot. The Zenith has 80, it consumes 3 per bullet, so that's like, you know, 20... what, 20... 26? Yeah, that's also 26. So, you know, it has exactly as much ammo as the Zenith. It's just kind of a weaker Zenith in general. Like, I like it, the way it sounds and everything. But Zenith is just a better version of this. Honestly, I don't mind it. I don't regret building and investing into it whatsoever. And I hope I made at least one guy that suggested this proud by making it level cap viable. And I'm gonna prove that it's level cap viable because I'm gonna stream it, you know, just like I did with the disruption. And I don't know, I might try to stream it on YouTube as well. If not, then I'll just stick to Twitch and see what I can do there. But overall, this build does really, really well. But you have to be careful of your stacks, obviously. If you're careful of your stacks, this weapon hurts a lot. I like it. You can imagine how much it would hurt if it was paired with this guy. Yeah, I mean. Oh, but why? What does Ash do? I don't know, 25% increased damage from bleed. 50% longer status chance from bleed damage. You just, yeah. I mean, need I say more? Well, that was the Veldt. Thank you, BaseX, for your suggestion, and may this series continue very well. Write down in the comments which weapon you want me to pick, and whichever is the most interesting to me, I will take a look at. Now, be aware that if the weapon is very popular, or if I have planned to make a video on it anyway, then it won't be a part of this series. In general, I want this series to be focused on more underutilized guns. Guns that you don't see often, guns that people don't consider OP. Like, if someone says Argonaut or something, I'll make a video. If someone says Ibaris, I'll make a video. But if someone goes ahead and goes like, oh, I like, I don't know, the Bolter Prime or the Telos Bolter. This gun is insane. I don't think it needs much help. You know what I mean? Yeah, just a heads up. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the comments. Hopefully you'll have some really nice ideas, and I'll see you on the next video.